#Afghanistan News Today. In today's video, we cover the latest developments from Afghanistan, focusing on pressing issues affecting the nation.
High-level Russian delegation visits Kabul. Sergei Shoigu hints at removing government of Afghanistan from terrorist list soon. A high-ranking Russian delegation, led by Sergei Shoigu, Secretary of Russia's National Security Council, visited Kabul under the directive of President Vladimir Putin for discussions with Afghan officials. According to reports, the delegation met with Deputy Prime Minister for Political Affairs and the group's Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs. Sergei Shoigu, who previously served as Russia's defense minister, emphasized Russia's interest in reinstating Afghanistan's observer status in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization scope. He also announced Moscow's plans to expand economic relations with the Afghanistan officials, expressing intentions to invest in Afghanistan's infrastructure, including power production, railways, transportation, industry, agriculture, and mining sectors. Afghan officials claimed that the Afghan has successfully suppressed ISIS in Afghanistan, creating an environment conducive to regional investment and trade development. During discussions with Afghan officials, the Russian delegation suggested that Moscow is preparing to remove the new officials from its list of terrorist organizations. However, just 2 days earlier, Russia's deputy foreign minister stated that it was too early to officially recognize the new Afghan government. This marks the first high-level Russian delegation to visit Afghanistan since the new officials regained power. UN office in Afghanistan calls for action to stop violence against women. The United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, UNAMA, in a statement marking the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, has urged the Afghan government to take immediate action to end violence against women and girls and to reverse the erosion of their fundamental rights and freedoms. The statement, released on Monday, highlights that Afghanistan continues to experience high levels of violence against women, exacerbated by ongoing discrimination in all aspects of life. Rosa Otunbayeva, the UN Special Representative for Afghanistan, emphasized the urgency of the situation, saying, "We are at a critical juncture for the women and girls of Afghanistan. Immediate action is needed to ensure justice and to put an end to violence against women and girls." Alison de Vittoren, UN Women's representative in Afghanistan, noted that women and girls in the country currently have fewer rights than previous generations, calling the situation deeply troubling. She stressed the need for increased international efforts to support Afghan women, urging investment in their resilience, leadership, and empowerment. UNAMA reiterated that violence against women is unjustifiable anywhere, including Afghanistan. The organization reaffirmed its commitment to addressing the needs of women and girls affected by violence and advocating for their rights. Since regaining control of Afghanistan, the government has imposed severe restrictions on women and girls, barring them from education, employment, and freedom of movement. Despite continuous calls from the international community over the past 3 years to respect women's rights, these restrictions have only intensified.